When it comes to kids being at risk from sharing nude selfies, I think a question most of us parents would like to be able to answer is, when should I really be worried? As it turned out, the risks weren't ever too great for Harry. We were lucky. He was sharing nude photos with his girlfriend, who then broke up with him a week later. Well, not unusual for teenagers, I guess, but what really freaked him out was knowing that she still had the pictures and that other people might end up seeing them. He was quite anxious about this for a while, but thankfully, after talking to his ex, they both agreed to delete the photos, and as far as we know, that's that. It does seem, though, after having spoken to other parents and reading people's stories online, that there are situations where kids might be more at risk, well, for lots of different reasons. I mean, I'd be really worried if I thought my child was feeling under pressure to share nude pictures with anyone, whether it's the boyfriend, girlfriend, a bully, whoever. Or if I found out that someone, either another child or an adult, was sharing nude pictures of kids online. Another worrying thing I came across was kids obsessing about their pictures, posting more than you'd expect or photoshopping them first. I know that for teens, getting approval from friends is a big thing when they share selfies, whether they're nude or not. I don't think this is anything new, but it can get out of control, sometimes because of low self-esteem, and this can really put kids at risk. A big warning sign for me would be if they're sharing their naked pictures on sites where anyone could see them. Some of the scariest things I've come across have been news stories about kids chatting to strangers online and being tricked into taking their clothes off on webcam and then being blackmailed with the video. Really horrible stuff. It's just so important to make sure that your children know they should be really, really careful when they're chatting online. Thankfully, most of us haven't had to deal with the worst case scenarios. From what Harry's school tells me, most of the time things don't get hugely out of hand. But in any case, I think it's always worth understanding why kids are sharing naked pictures, even if it's just down to them being curious, experimenting or trying to fit in, which I'd say is a fairly normal part of growing up. I suppose much like being curious about sex, it's all part and parcel. I think it's important to remember that us parents know our kids best, and if we think they're not themselves or seem a bit low, we should just trust our instincts and talk to them. From my experience, talking to my kids about nude selfies has changed my relationship with them for the better, and I feel confident we could tackle anything together if we needed to.